and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're with us for the girls' game, then you know what the deal is. This is a special alumni edition of the Sports Block. What we mean by alumni is everybody you see in front of the camera and working behind it has a degree from this wonderful institution.
There you go.
I'm Ryan Grover. I'll be running play-by-play. Alongside of me is Jeff Hudock. How we doing, Jeff?
Oh, I'm good. After that first one, we're warmed up a little bit, ready to get back to it. Nate Harris, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. Once again, I'm just glad to be back here at Middle Creek Gymnasium.
We also have Ryan Wood and Todd Ringenberg running the sideline cameras for us tonight. Earlier in the night, we had a girls' game. Girls came out and prevailed over these visitors, the Grimsley Whirlies from Greensboro, North Carolina. We're live from Mustang Gym in Apex, North Carolina. The Middle Creek Mustangs are taking on, like I said before, the Grimsley Whirlies out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Excuse me, Dave Kushner, eighth year coach for the Middle Creek Mustangs. Record overall 138 to just 60 losses. Middle Creek sitting at 5-1 in the conference, 6-1 overall. Just about time for tip-off as we got the Creek Crazies getting loud and getting ready to be heard here tonight.
And that's always something that you've been able to see here at Middle Creek throughout the years. You always are able to see a big presence in the student body coming out to support their athletes.
Reggie Wilson with the ball as we have Grimsley's first possession of the game. Big number 44 out on the wing there, DJ Reeder. And it's going to be Grimsley ball here.
Yeah, Middle Creek coming out with a man-to-man defense, trying to put some pressure on them early.
Reggie Wilson to try to inbounds it here as DJ Reeder all alone inside. Good fake to get it up and under for two as Grimsley going to be on the board first. As we have Quentin Ray controlling the ball here. Quentin Ray in the corner, looking to switch courts. Number 4. That's Marvin Wilson. Quentin Ray, first shot for the Mustangs off. And it looks to be still loose. The ball taken up is going to be a foul on the play. And it looks like Marvin Wilson's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Way to hustle to get back to the ball.
Yeah, and you have been able to see that, right out the gate, a lot of pressure, a lot of hustle. And I imagine we'll see that through the rest of the night.
As we have Marvin Wilson, the 5'10 senior. The first shot is good.
Yeah, you see Grimsley on that last possession there. They were in a little zone defense, so they're different styles with the two teams as far as their defense approach to start the game.
As he makes both free throws, DJ Reeder going to get the ball inside. As Middle Creek's going to open in a full court press, and that's easily beaten and taken full length. Reggie Wilson with the speed to get through that full court press easy.
He's got to get back on defense. That's all that was. He got to get back. Grimsley beat him to the punch.
John Moore with the 3, nailed it as Middle Creek hitting as Grimsley and Middle Creek going blow for blow first time here.
And all I've heard of this John Moore, guys, what a leader he is on and off the court. He really, is able to motivate the team. Tim Tebow style.
And we got a loose ball here. It's gonna be Middle Creek ball. Number 12, Clayton Wise can't hold the ball. The errant pass. And just like that, we got 2 minutes gone in this game, and it's been a whirlwind here up in the booth. As we got the ball dribbled inside, the shot errant, rebounded, put back up, rebound once again, 3 shots and one.
Yeah.
That's Rayshawn King with the initial shot.
You see the excitement after that one went up and went in. He knew he had it.
Brandon Hooks with the rebound, couldn't put it in. And then you see Rayshawn King getting the rebound on that one, putting it back up and drawing the foul. You're going to see if we can get the old-fashioned three-point play here. And it's good. Rayshawn King, a great story. If you don't know it, we'll tell you bits and pieces throughout the game. But a great one to hear throughout this game.
Yeah, great inspirational story. He's been inspiration to his teammates on the basketball court and on the football field, and been an instrumental part to both teams.
And last touch, Grimsley. It's going to be Middle Creek ball You can see these boys are going after it early. 8-4 to score here. As the 3 ball is up and good. And one key note, I will say Marvin Wilson with the 3 there. As Grimsley pushes it quick, it's going to be a foul on the floor. And we're going to see who the foul was on. It's going to be a push on number 5 Moore.
Yeah, that was an off-ball foul. 2 more seconds and they might have gotten that charge called down low.
The difference in this game so far, and I talked to Coach Kushner earlier in the day. He says our team shoots great in practice, but it just hasn't been there in the games. As we have a dunk on the fast break with authority. And with that dunk, they're gonna take a timeout. Quentin Ray gets the ball in the fast break, throws it down with authority. Grimsley taking a timeout to gather themselves here. Mustangs up 13-4.
And that's what you like to see early out of the gate. And we kind of saw that earlier in the women's game, but just to another level here with the men's game. Just up and down the court, you really want to be able to turn that ball from a defensive rebound to an offensive possession as quickly as you can to catch that other team off guard. That's exactly what happened right there.
Like I was saying earlier, I talked to Coach Kushner earlier in the day, and he says his team shoots the ball great in practice. He just hasn't been able to see it in a game so far. But so far in tonight's game, Middle Creek 2 for 2 from behind the arc. In the season, they're shooting 24 for 108 from behind the arc. That's just under 23%. And you can see that they're definitely trying to right that average here tonight. As Wise has the ball in the corner, is trapped in the corner. We're gonna have a whistle. We're gonna have a 3-second call down low on Reader number 44, the big man, and that is a huge body down low.
Yeah, I was just about to mention the same thing. That's a big boy.
As we got Quentin Ray bringing the ball up. Gets it into Ray Sean King, gets it out to John Moore, shoots the 3, and good. That's 3 for 3. 3 for 3 from behind the arc. And Middle Creek's going to set up in a full court press.
Yeah,
Wise, number 12. Going to bring the ball up, guarded by Quentin Ray.
Look at the defensive pressure that you're seeing from the Mustangs right now. Quick pass. Now they're double teaming the ball low in the corner. He's got to call it.
Oh, before the timeout, they're going to looks like they're going to call a foul maybe. Not a foul.
Just kicked out of bounds. That's not. I don't believe that's a foul.
The inbounds ball tipped. Wise going to take it top of the key, trying to set up the offense. He can't even get the call out because Quentin Ray's up in his grill.
All up in his junk.
All up in his junk. Number 1, Kevin Walton, gets it to Wise in the corner. Wise is going to bring it back up. Number 3, Reggie Wilson's going to set everything up, slow everything down. I don't think this pace is what Grimsley wants at this point at the game. The mid-range shot is good by Kevin Walton as they're trying to slow things down and trying to counterbalance this attack that came out full speed ahead. John Moore open for 3, making 4 for 4. Nope, off the back iron. Ray
Good
King
rebound.
gets the rebound, kicks it again, and that one's off the back iron. Rebound. It's going to be. They're going to call a hold on number 33. That's Brandon Hooks.
Yeah, one thing with Middle Creek, even though there's open shots, you can't fall in love with the three-pointer because, some people live or die by that, but more times than not, a lot of people are going to die by it. So you can't fall in love with it, even though you're open. Just get a quality shot. If it's open, take it. If not, go in and get a better, easier shot.
Kevin Walton gets it in. Reggie Wilson gets it to Wise, the point guard, number 12.
They're going to sub out all 5 guys.
And we got a steal. Marvin Wilson's going to take it to the hole for 2. Marvin Wilson with the steal and the putback.
Middle Creek has got 5 guys sitting on the line ready to come in. Next dead ball, going to give his starting 5 a rest.
Well, this starting 5 came out with a purpose. They came out and they challenged the ball, and they've been rewarded with a 12-point lead. We got a whole mess of players coming in.
Let's see if we can't get them off. We got number 0,
That's
Nate Otto coming out there. Who else we got? 32, Kamari Bobbitt. That's number 30, pressuring the ball, Nick Bennett.
Kevin Walton, top of the key, gets it to 21. That's Purvis. Top of the key, Wilson shoots the 3 in and out.
Otto comes down with the rebound.
Otto's going to get it to the corner. Back to Otto inside. He's going to take a side step, get it to the baseline. The three is up, and it looks there was heavy contact on that three-point shot. Number 21, Nate Fleming. This is his second game back, Nate Fleming, from an ankle injury he's been dealing with all year. The mid-range shot, Kevin Walton high off the glass. And number 32, Bobbitt's going to bring it up the court. Otto, left of center. Get it to Bobbitt. They're going to bring it around the perimeter.
Grimsley here in the 2-3 defense.
And I mean, that's a wise decision by the Whirlies, especially with the amount of threes that we've been seeing the Mustangs try to pull so far. That 3-2.
A close pass, almost intercepted. Otto kicks it. And they're just moving around. They haven't found any space inside. Otto all alone for three and
Boom.
Nails it.
That's what they're looking for. They've got some shooters on this squad right here, and that's what they're trying to do is really work it inside, have someone standing on the back corner, dish it buckets.
Coach Kushner definitely. He told me earlier today he wished that they would come out in a zone, and he was hoping that they would come out hot from three, and that's what you're seeing so far tonight. Is Middle Creek is hitting their open shots, and they're up by 13 with 2:31 left to go in the first quarter play. Luke Booknight trying to get the ball into play, and that's going to be a 5-second call as Booknight can't get the ball inbounds, and that's going to be Mustang ball underneath the basket. Otto's going to take the ball out for the Mustangs. Nick Bennett high up top is going to receive the pass. Otto, corner three, rims out, rebound still loose. Otto
Good shot.
fights for a loose ball. Booknight has the ball in the front court. He's going to slow things down so he can get his offense set. And is going to slow things down, 21, Purvis. And Reeder has the ball top of the key, big man. The ball is intercepted, and he's going to take the length of the court and is good. Good body control by Bobbitt. And the loose ball is picked up by Middle Creek as the mid-range shot is rimmed out, rebounded by Purvis. And just like that, we're going the other way. And it's going to be, looks like it was off. It was off Grimsley, and that's what the call is.
There
No
it
big
is.
ball going the other way.
Good pressure by Nate Otto. Great pressure as far as getting them to make a foolish decision coming up the court.
Absolutely. This second string line that's come in for the Mustangs played just as hard as the first line we saw out there.
And we're going to have a stoppage in play. It looks like Kushner's going to take the timeout. 1:50 left to go in this first quarter of play. Middle Creek up 23-8. Boys, what do you see so far?
I see a good ball game all around. I mean, granted, the Whirlies only have 8 points, but I've seen some good plays out of them. But right now, Middle Creek's been able to capitalize, more so on theirs.
In Middle Creek, I see Middle Creek, they came out with a purpose. They're trying to send a statement, and just like with the girls' game, this is an out-of-conference game. So either team is not familiar with each other. Middle Creek came out with a purpose, and they've had some pretty close but very valuable wins recently, and they're trying to keep the win streak rolling and have a high note to end on going into the holiday
Something
season.
you see different in this game that you probably didn't see in the girls' game was the first quarter seemed to be a feel-out period. Couple of, if you like to use the boxing analogy, it was the first round. They were feeling each other out. These boys came out and they wanted to assert themselves off the bat.
There's no feeling in this one.
No
A whole
feeling
bunch
around.
of shooting. You're starting to hear a little bit more activity out of the Creek Crazies over there.
As we have Michael Beam, number 11, bring the ball up the court.
It's the first time he's been in the game tonight.
Oh, we had a man flashing there in the beginning and didn't see him.
Push
and we
off.
have a push, and it's going to be number 33 for Grimsley. That's Mayfield, Rashawn Mayfield, called for the push on the defensive side, excuse me. Nate Otto's going to take the ball out of bounds. Number 11, Purvis, is coming in for 33. That's Mayfield, the perpetrator on the foul.
Now let me ask you a question, because there's no shot clock in high school basketball, correct?
Correct.
Why did I remember seeing a shot clock in here a couple years back? Or was I completely mistaken on that?
I'm not
I
sure.
think
There
there
was one.
was.
There was one a couple years ago.
Yeah, and they took it out.
Rebound by Charlie Jones, the big fella. Oh, great
Oh,
crossover
wow.
to get himself loose, and it might have been that was close to
Goaltending.
goaltending.
Yeah.
as Fleming went up for a block and shook the goal as the ball was around the rim.
Yeah, you gotta
but
get
Reggie Wilson making a great move to get himself to the rack.
Lost the ball in that one. Beam for the Mustangs was unable to control the dribble there at the top of the key.
Yeah, just got to be out in control. I think the second group is out here trying to prove a point as well, and the reserves, they're doing a great job so far, but they have to play within the system, be calm, and make the play.
It looks like Wilson is just quick off the dribble. Quick, gets it inside to Jones.
Ooh,
That's
what
close.
are we calling a foul on that?
The big fella, Charlie Jones, gets it inside. They're going to call a foul on number 32.
Bobbitt.
That's Bobbitt. He might have got him with the body, but it looked like he got all ball from this point of view.
Middle Creek playing great defense. You just see a lot of energy out them, and Middle Creek throughout the years traditionally is a great home team. They feed off their home crowd and they win at home, and that's great. You always want to protect your home court.
We were talking about Fleming potentially goaltending on that one. Kushner said that he hasn't seen a kid with that type of vertical since Nelson Kurtzy a few years ago. We talked about him during the girls' game. A 43-inch vertical this kid has.
Wow.
So he can straight jump out the gym.
Yeah, straight up jump out the gym. It'll be exciting to see him on the open court by himself.
Book Knight trying to get the ball in. He's again having troubles getting the ball in. Wasn't a clean look. Ball in the corner of the court. And it looks like a push.
Another off-ball foul.
And it's going to be Fleming, number 21, with the push inside on Jones. That's off-a-ball foul.
Yeah.
You don't like to see that. Purvis was stuck in the corner. You don't want to bail out the offense with an off-the-ball foul, especially if it's inside. Number 3, Reggie Wilson's going to take it out this time around. 44 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Purvis has the ball in the corner. He gets around his man, puts it up with contact. That's a good, strong move to get it over Fleming. Purvis with a shot.
This 13-point lead feels a lot bigger than it is right now. Don't underestimate this Worley team. They definitely look like
Purvis
they can get back
playing
in
his
this.
man hard. He's going to get called for the foul. Bobbitt taking the drive in.
Looks like he might have gotten poked in the eye.
Well, one thing consistent with the boys and girls Mustang team, both of them play great defense, but I think the difference in this game is the male Worley team will score more than 16 points.
That might be a good guess.
Just a prediction.
And it looks like, I don't know what the call is, but it's going to be Grimsley's ball. 11.
There's a lot going back and forth between Bobbitt and Purvis down there, 11 and 32. A lot of talk going on in between them, it looks like.
So, excuse me, that's going to be Middle Creek ball as Purvis, number 11, is going to get called, and he's going to quickly take a seat as Kevin Walton's going to take his place. 23-10 to score. We're going to move the ball around. Move it inside. He's going to try to put the ball up. It is blocked. Fleming shot blocked. As number 3 Reggie Wilson dribbles the ball in the corner, he's going to dribble the ball back out. The shot, no good. The shot is not good. As Grimsley's coach trying to tell him to get the shot off, he wasn't quite had his head on to see how much time was left. So after one quarter of play, Middle Creek 23, Grimsley 10. After one quarter of play, that was fast.
That was fast. And Middle Creek was able to put up a fast 23 and then really, in my mind, slowed down towards the end of that first quarter. What do you guys think about that?
Absolutely. I totally agree. This is what the fans want to see. They want to see a fast-paced game. This is what Middle Creek and Grimsley are providing. Fast-paced team, and Middle Creek similar. Their boys team similar to their girls team are trying to push up the tempo and get quick and easy baskets, and that's something they've been able to do.
The first unit that was on the court first, you could definitely tell, came out, asserted themselves, was hitting open shots, moving the ball around well. The second team, they definitely picked up where the first unit left off, but you could kind of feel a sense of a drop off kind of.
Yeah.
Production wise on the offensive end. There was no drop off on the defensive end, as we can see, only 10 points allowed in that first quarter.
Yeah, I think the second unit, they did a great job. They maintained it. The second unit could have easily came in and lost the lead, or the lead could have dwindled down to single digits, but still double digit at the start of the second quarter.
John Moore's going to bring the ball in. He's giving him that left side. Gets it inside, 33, middle of the lane. Heavy contact, going to take it up and going to get blocked. Booknight with the rebound. Going to get it to Wilson, who's going to bring it in the front court.
There's a lot of contact.
Booknight open for three. He's going to take the shot. Nailed it. You could tell as soon as he got that ball to Booknight that boy was going to set up and take the shot.
Yeah, he just stepped into rhythm with that one, and some players are like that. And another steal.
John Moore loses the ball, but number 1 Walton can't hold on to it. He's going to drive in the lane. Great dish. Number 33 gets his shot blocked, but a little body contact. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That's 33, excuse me. That's Brandon Hook, excuse me. And that's Charlie Jones with the foul there on the shot.
Yeah, way to go up there strong. The only thing I would have liked to see better is just don't put the ball on the ground. Go up there, and either way you're going to get the foul, but don't put the ball on the ground. You might have a better chance of making the shot and getting an and one.
Keep it on the same level. Brandon Hooks misses on the first. But I agree with you, Nate. Instead of putting the ball down, keep it up, put it straight back up.
Grimsley right now is on a 3-game skid. They're 4-4 right now, 0-3 in their conference. They're in the 4A Metro Conference.
Brandon Hooks nails the second of 2 free throws. Wilson is going to bring the ball. He's got speed. He's trying to take the length of the court. Doesn't go in, but you can see Wilson, he sees an opening. He's going to take it. John Moore quickly up the court. Quentin Ray, medium range jumper, no good off the front iron. Booknight going to take the rebound. Get it to Wilson, number 3. The playmaking point guard. And it's going the other way as we got a foul.
Number 32. Offensive foul. He slung his elbow out. You can't let your elbow leave your body.
Charlie Jones,
visible.
Charlie Jones, the big fella, getting called for the foul.
There's a lot of physical play going on down there. I mean,
and he's
what
coming.
You're going to let him play? They've been very lenient, I think, so far.
Devin Banks is going to take his spot, number 24.
Yeah, you just want to make sure, and it hasn't been anything terribly bad, but you want to make sure the refs keep this under control because you don't want to see Nick Xavier.
Rayshawn King with a push. Great dish to Brandon Hooks. Rayshawn King with a crossover to get himself some space and finding Hooks down low. As number 24, Banks, he's going to bring the ball up. Booknight left to the center. Get it up to Walton, who's open for 3. He's going to take it off the back. No rim.
Way off.
And they're going to push it. Middle Creek, Quentin Ray. Drop step in the lane. Going to get blocked.
Great block.
That was good defense. That was a good way to get back into the hole and find the ball.
Rebounded by Rayshawn Knight.
Good defense by John Moore.
Rayshawn King.
There's a lot of contact
Brandon
going
Hooks.
on down low.
No foul. He takes up a third time. He's going to get called this time. Booknight.
A lot of physical contact down there.
What I'm saying.
I see they might have a point there. That was probably the third time around was probably the least physical contact made on the shot attempt. Booknight, I feel, got all ball. The first two attempts, a lot of contact as Hooks took it up. Misses the first shot at 2.
You got to make the easy ones. And like we said with the girls team, if you're a Grimsley and you're trying to come back, you can't give the opposing team second and third chance shots.
Exactly.
Brandon Hooks, 33, trying to convert. Misses the second.
Got to come away with some points on that.
Reggie Wilson gets it to Booknight, takes a 3, and this kid can shoot it.
Booknight, yeah, you need to body up on that guy. Can't leave him open on the wing like they've been doing.
Looks like this kid can shoot it. Quentin Ray gets it to Rayshawn King. He's going to take it inside. It's a jump ball, and it's going to go which way is it, ref?
Grimsley.
It's going to go Grimsley way.
Middle Creek takes a timeout.
And with that, Grimsley takes a timeout. 5:47 left to go in the second quarter. 26-16. Booknight trying to get himself in with some hot shooting.
Hey, he's trying to get his whole team back in because right now Middle Creek is definitely flat coming out here in the second quarter.
Well, I think Kushner in this timeout right here is telling his players, you got to get a body on him. You can't leave wide open because a shooter is going to knock it down every time. So get a body on him. They're playing man-to-man. Sometimes they switch it up to zone or 2-3, but right now you want to get a body on him and make sure he doesn't get a clear shot. Just give him a contested shot.
We'll see what kind of changes the Mustangs are going to make as they
Middle Creek
back out.
Excuse me, Jeff. Middle Creek already in the bonus with just under 6 minutes left to go in the first half play. Book Knight looking for Wilson. Gets to him in the corner. Back to Book Knight. They're going to play a little 1-2 game, trying to get it up the court. Wilson's going to stop, get it in the front court. Marvin Wilson guarding Wilson. Wilson on Wilson.
You get a body on him.
Purvis dribbling in the lane. Great find inside.
Just too hot for him to handle.
Banks inside. The pass was a little hot, but Banks needs to be ready to catch that ball and put it up.
This game's been so fast-paced. It looks like both teams are trying to catch their breath here, and they're slowing it up as you see Middle Creek bring it up the court.
Marvin Wilson is going to bring the ball up from Middle Creek. He's going to drive, looking to kick, finds King. He's going to drive in the middle lane, put the floater in the lane, and good.
Good shot.
I like how everyone gets their turn. You know, you're going to drive. If there's nothing there, turn around, look for your pass, and then you take a turn and drive.
And you can win with that. With 5 selfless players on the court at the same time, you can win with that any day.
And we got a foul on number 24, Quentin Ray, on the drive. It's going to be on the floor. It's going to be Grimsley ball, excuse me. And we were talking before, we didn't want to see them fall in love with the three. And you saw King there catch it from beyond the arc, and then take his man inside and convert on the floater in the lane.
Right. Kushner must have told him, at the end of the first quarter, hey, look, let's get the best available shot, and, we don't need threes.
John Moore with the rebound out to Quentin Ray all by himself. He's going to take it to the house again.
And that's his second dunk of the night.
That's how you finish the fast break. Don't go up soft. Go up there, slam it down.
Make a statement.
Now hopefully he's going to get this Mustang team fired up a little bit. They've been playing pretty soft.
Kevin Walton gets it to Purvis. He's going to set up an offense here. Book Knight pass
almost
intended for Book
almost
Knight
had that steal.
as Purvis gets his own pass. Reader, and we got a foul on the floor. Who's it going to be on?
Is that 33?
It might be on.
Looks like Brandon Hooks there. It's a soft foul. Soft foul, ref.
I'm going to question that one, and they called that a shooting foul too. So
you're letting both teams play physical inside. And I didn't quite see it there as Reader goes to the line to shoot two.
Ooh.
And barely nicks the front of the rim there on the first shot.
I think that was a little bit of the bottom of the net.
The wrong way.
Let's see if Shaq can hit this one.
Shaq. Reader, second shot.
Way to
and
bounce
he swishes
back.
it.
Way to bounce back.
DJ Reader made 1 of 2 free throws. Quentin Ray, great inside pass
Good
to King.
feed. Good feed.
You got to stop the ball at some point. You can't let penetration reach all the way to the block, the low block.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna draw the defense in, and you're gonna make plays like that.
Good defense. Way to be there when he catches the ball.
Walton kicks out to Book Knight. This boy can shoot it off the back iron. Reader, but they're gonna say off.
Ooh, okay,
they're gonna call a foul on King.
Okay, because it looked like it was off the head.
He looked like he was pointing at number 3, Rayshawn King. But actually, hold on.
It's gonna go. They're in the 1-and-1. This is their eighth team foul.
Who was that foul on? Rayshawn?
That was on Rayshawn King, number 44.
So.
He's going to come out and get a breather.
Number 4, Tucker Daniels going to come into the game.
Middle Creek had a tough one last night here at Middle Creek versus Athens Drive Conference foes. They won that one 45-42.
The shot is up and good. First, the front end of the 1-and-1 is good.
That's another mark of a good team if you can win the close ones. When you can win the close ones, then you know your team's ready.
Especially on the in-conference play like that.
Exactly.
Reader trying to convert on both free throws, and does as the second one trickles in.
A good response from the first air ball.
Yeah.
3 straight.
Marvin Wilson gets the inbounds. Easily blows past his defender. Quentin Ray in the middle. Gets it inside to Daniel. Good spin move. Can't quite finish. As number 12 is going to bring it into the front court. He's going to hook up transition 3. Not quite hit it, but going to get his own rebound. And he kicks it back up to Purvis for 3. Back off the back iron. Reader, the big fella. He's going to draw the foul.
He just used his body right there. He's shorter.
Tucker Daniel plainly doesn't have the size to deal with BJ Reader.
Yeah, he has a height advantage.
DJ Reader, excuse me.
Yeah, he has a height advantage, but weight-wise, it's not happening.
No chance.
The first shot is up and good.
I think he's found his groove.
Middle Creek still maintaining that relative 12 to 13 point lead. John Moore and Nate Otto coming back into the game. BJ Reeder, his 4th free throw here in as many minutes. John Moore going to bring the ball up in the front court. He's going to stop, try to dribble, get it to Otto. Try to drive inside, kick it to John Moore. Can't catch it clean.
That pass wasn't quite there.
John Moore trying to break his defender, gets into the lane, puts it up, the finger roll off the back iron. Ball still loose. John Moore gets it, kicks it out.
Shot.
The fake inside, off the
There
bank.
it is.
You think he called that?
I think he might have bobbed it.
Because the bank's closed. It's after 5 o'clock.
He wipes his hands
Yeah.
as he hits that bank
That
bank
don't
shot
matter
inside
in
the
these.
three.
That doesn't matter in these games.
Yeah. 2 points is 2 points. Good shot.
Oh,
and the
great
steal.
reception. He's going to take it up. Oh, it looks like he came up a little lame, but it goes in.
I thought he was about to miss that.
I thought that was about to be an all-star weekend type dunk. How he went up.
What I mean by he coming up lame is it looked like he stopped awkwardly.
Not a lame shot.
Not trying to insult anybody here. John Moore with the kickball out of bounds. Wilson trying to get in inside to the big man, Reeder. He's going to take it in and put it up. And if Reeder, if he asserts himself, no one has a body to defend that.
Yeah. You got to throw about 2 or 3 bodies at him and, just stick. Because we have length against him. You just got to stick your arms up and try to contest the shot.
Grimsley, it looks like they got bigger bodies down low. But if Middle Creek can continue this high-paced offense, as Daniel can't control the ball.
The big man
And gonna
all
get
the
fouled.
way.
That is not a foul you need to draw right there. Number 44, Tucker Dangle. That's just a lack of I don't know.
Discipline.
There you go. Discipline right there. And you can see he quickly is taken off.
I've always been told if you're gonna let your man let your man beat you off the dribble, you can't compound the problem and foul him as they go up for 2. Or if you're gonna foul him, you make sure that he doesn't make that.
Reeder trying to single-handedly put his team on his back.
Quentin Ray
Just
can't
sloppy
control
play.
it.
Middle
Sloppy
Creek's
play.
just making these mental errors right now and seeing this lead now at 11.
And it's going to be Grimsley's ball as Middle Creek's been hitting a rough patch here recently, 36-25. The lead's still 11 though, as Middle Creek's been leading the entire way. Wilson takes it up, misses, rebound. Quentin Ray gets the ball and he's looking to run. No one there on his pass. He was looking for somebody.
You see Middle Creek bickering back and forth. You don't want to see that. There's some young players out there, and there was a miscommunication with the pass, but you don't want to see that. Not on the same team bickering.
No, yeah, Fitzgerald didn't like the pass, but you can't be out there fussing.
As Walton gets fouled, contact in the air.
I think Kushner's going to have to take Bobbitt and sit him on the bench here for a little bit. He seems to he's getting a little heated out there, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's just
let him cool down for a little bit.
He's just getting caught up in the motion of the game, and it was just a missed pass.
Another minute, take him into halftime.
Kevin Walton, the first of 2 free throws off the backboard and no good. Not sure that's what he wanted on that shot. 1:19 left to go in the first half. Walton's second free throw. Off too long again. Rebounded. Getting to Bobbitt. Back to Quentin Ray. And he's going to bring the ball up the court. Looks like he's going to take it all the way and get it in. Finger roll for 2.
Way to go strong.
That's a good way to take it right to the hole.
Way to go strong. You're not going to play defense on you.
Wilson gets it to Purvis. It looks like to be on the floor. He extended the forearm. I saw it. But they're gonna get 15. Middle Creek on the foul there. Austin Oglesby. And since Grimsley is in the bonus, Purvis is going to go to the line to shoot 2. 38-25 the score. 1 minute left to go in the first half. Off the back iron, no good. Purvis looking to convert on 1 of 2 free throws here. Both teams in the bonus. Grimsley in the double bonus. The shot's up. Off the back iron again. Rebounded by Bobbitt. Kicks it out. Otto all by himself. Looks to get under the basket. Rebounded by Middle Creek and put back for 2.
Keith Fitzgerald, one with unique shoes on right now. Maybe we get close up to that later
Fitzgerald,
on.
number 23. Otto guarding the ball. 24 Banks gets it to Walton. Back to Wilson to set up the offense. The point guard, 30 seconds left to go in the first half. He's looking to take on Quentin Ray. Gets in the corner. Purvis for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Banks. Oh, loose ball. It's going to be Middle Creek ball. Last touch by Banks.
A lot of physical play, and the refs are letting them play.
Yeah, and there's a lot of hustle for the rebounds too, which I like to see.
I'm all for letting the guys play as long as it doesn't get out of control.
Right.
Quentin Ray going to bring the ball up. 14 seconds to work with here. Middle Creek last possession of the game, looks like. We got boys flashing around the baseline. Nick Otto gets back up to Quentin Ray. It's 3 seconds left to go. Quentin Ray's going to take it in the lane. Gets it.
Good
Great
feed.
pass.
There it is.
Way to end
right
the
at
first
the buzzer.
Quentin Ray to Bobbitt. Great pass. Great find to find the open teammate for an easy deuce.
Stretching that to a 17-point lead.
And that's going to be the last action of the first half. Middle Creek up 42-25. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the second half and much more. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After one half of play, Middle Creek up 42-25. Jeff, what do you think about that first half? You got some stats for us?
I do have a couple of stats. They're Middle Creek. I'm having trouble reading your own handwriting here, Grover.
4 tied with 6 points.
Four of their players, I guess what that would mean, are tied for 6 points.
Shorthand, bro. You got to learn how to read it.
All right, and for Grimsley, we got Reeder, number 44, with 11 points leading them. So, pretty right now. Looks unequal match, but I would kind of say the opposite. Grimsley, their score does really not represent how they've been performing right now.
Yeah, I feel like with Reeder, he's the team leader for Grimsley right now. You have to come out in the second half and have a game plan against him, because I think he has the ability to put his team on the back and try to take over just because of his body size. So we got to find a way to put a body on him and make shots hard for him.
Clayton Wise with the ball to start the half for Grimsley.
And would you expect the pace to stay the same, increase or slow down a little bit here?
It has to only stay the same, bro. As Walton takes the ball inside, hits off both rims. Wise inside to Reeder. The ball's not handled. Reeder picks up the loose ball, kicks it out to Wilson. He's going to bring it back up to the middle and set up the ball again.
Yeah, it should stay the same, but I feel like it just depends on the unit. The second unit might slow down a little bit. The first unit, they're going to try to get out, get a few points, and just put this game away.
Wise guarded closely by Quentin Ray. Walton guarded by John Moore. We got a foul down low. Marvin Wilson fouled Rayshawn Mayfield. Boys got into a little tussle in the corner. Mayfield took a tumble on the floor.
Yeah, these teams, they don't see each other very often, and when they do, they don't really like each other. It's kind of the vibe I've gotten out of this one.
Yeah, being an athlete, you're never going to like that other team. You might grow up with them and everything.
Reggie Wilson, Wise in the corner, open for 3. Hits the side backboard. Quentin Ray trying to get the loose ball. He does. Gets it out to Wilson. Good find by Ray.
And that's just good basketball.
That's the way to keep your head up. Look downfield. Look for the open man.
Passing lanes are open.
Down court.
Reggie Wilson gets it to Wise. Guarded closely by Wilson. He's going to draw the foul. 2 quick ones on Marvin Wilson to start this second half.
He's one of Middle Creek's leaders. We're going to try to keep him in if the game so happens to get tighter. But Middle Creek's first unit is coming out with a plan of trying to blow this game out and put it to rest before the fourth quarter.
Kevin Walton looking to get the ball inside. Looking for the deep ball to Reeder. Can't get it. Hooks with the rebound. Or Hooks, with the loose ball. Not the rebound. John Moore is going to bring the ball up and set up the offense. John Moore gets it to the corner. Quentin Ray. He's looking to bring it back towards the middle. He takes a spin move. Gets in the lane. Kicks out to Hooks. Hooks with a medium range jumper.
Good shot. Real good shot. Thanks. Right.
Reeder gets it to Walton.
Oh, yeah.
Left to center. He's going to bring it in the middle of the lane, put up the floater, heavy contact. The rebound not pulled in by Hooks. It's going to be Grimsley ball out of bounds.
Still looks pretty physical out there. The coaches, the refs are still letting them play, and like we said earlier, that's good to see as long as it doesn't get out of hand.
Reeder gets the ball to Walton. Wise baseline gets it back to Walton. Corner. Wise is going to bring it on the right wing, right to center. Wise is going to switch courts. Ball's loose. Hooks gets the loose ball. Ray, King to Moore. Loose ball to
Good
Ray.
Hustle.
Ray puts
and
up 2 and 1.
When you go to the left-hand side and you use your left hand, good things happen.
That left hand's heavily taped, too, if you can't see it on our monitors. Good team basketball right there.
Good hustle to keep that ball in bounds and to find the open man there on the baseline.
Good transition passing by the Middle Creek Mustangs. Grimsley's going to take a timeout. 5:58 left to go in the third quarter. 48-25. Middle Creek came out with the same intensity that they had the first half.
And they've got a nice, comfortable margin right now. If they can continue to play, solid basketball, they'll be able to take this one home, take it into Christmas break.
Grimsley having trouble with the Middle Creek transition offense. A lot of points coming on the breakaway. Middle Creek holding on to a 23-point lead. Trying to sweep the Grimsley Whirlies.
Yeah, I think if Middle Creek can go on a little run and maybe up it to 30 or close to 30, I think you pull your starters out and sit them down and get ready for the next game after the holidays.
Trying to pull a sweep on the Whirlies, the women, earlier in the night. Won convincingly, 40-plus point win over the Lady Whirlies.
Yeah, the Lady Whirlies are going to have a long car ride home, to say the least.
They got to wait on these boys to get done.
Yeah, then they're in Greensboro, so they're about another hour out. So
this Grimsley team travels a lot so far in this early season. Quentin Ray going to line to shoot 1. So far, they've gone to Chapel Hill, High Point, Jamestown, and they trek all the way to Apex here to play our Mustangs.
yeah, what that all means is Grimsley's seen a lot of unfamiliar faces. So, their season has been up and down. That's predicated just on the fact that they're not used to some of the teams they face.
There's always 2 seasons, the non-conference and the conference schedule.
Absolutely.
Wise gets it on the right side, looking for someone inside. He's going to try to kick it in the corner. Wilson fakes 3, looking inside.
Good defense.
The passing lane batted down by number 21 Fleming.
That was a good way to get his hands in there without drawing the foul.
Rayshawn Mayfield, the intended target on that pass. Marvin Wilson gets the pass from Wise, and it's now Middle Creek Mustangs ball and another turnover by the Grimsley Whirlies.
And that was just good vision and, seeing where that pass was going. But
great inside pass
to
Moore.
Good
Hooks, great find.
One thing you're saying with Middle Creek, they're sharing the ball well. They're shooting
They
well.
really
They're sharing
are.
the ball
Yeah.
well.
You just got to find spots where it's easy for your teammates to convert, and that's what these Mustangs are doing here. As Wise takes it left to center, looking to cross courts, but Ray is going to finish.
He's throwing it down.
Oh,
his third
3
dunk of the
for
night.
3. Quentin Ray, high above the net.
They're coming out with plenty of energy tonight, and that's what you like to see. And the home crowd is delighted to see this.
This is about to be a 30-point lead right here.
A block, good block.
Good block by Fleming.
Middle Creek just wants it more.
And I'm just saying, 30 points is hard to overcome.
John Moore. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Off the leg of Quentin Ray.
And at this point, Nate, for Grimsley, what do you do? What do you change up? Do you stick to your original game plan, or?
Yeah, I think at some point, your coach calls a timeout and just settles the guys down. This game is obviously out of reach, but you still want to run your offense. You want to play hard, and you want to leave on a high note.
Purvis gets it inside to Reeder, battling inside back to Purvis, gets it out to Wilson, open for 3 in the corner. No, but hold the train as we got a 3-second violation on 33 Mayfield. Grimsley, as that shot's negated by a 3-second violation in the lane. Hooks is going to come out, and number 23 Fitzgerald is going to come into the game. If you don't know who Fitzgerald is, just look for the highlighter shoes.
Yeah, those are pretty unique. Whenever you see, outrageous shoes, it's usually with track. But those are some shoes that's going to point him out the crowd.
Marvin Wilson gets it to John Moore in the corner, back upside to Wilson. He's going to get it to Quentin Ray. He's going to take it inside. Kicks it out to John Moore, who's open. Kicks it to Wilson, who's going to take the 3. Corner 3, good.
And that's where the extra pass
foul
gets
down
you.
low.
And we have a foul down low.
And
it's going to be on 33 Mayfield.
That's what the extra pass gets you. When you make the extra pass and find an open teammate, good things like that happen.
So they're going to count the 3, and it's going to be looks like a dead ball foul on Mayfield. It's still going to be Grimsley's ball. 31-point lead.
Now it's over 31 now. I would look to see Coach Kushner bring in some reserves and let them finish the game out and get some valuable experience.
Yeah.
As Wilson, working on Wilson. He's going to take it in the lane. There's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Wilson. That's 3 this half. So he's got to be flirting. He's got to be flirting with trouble here.
And that's fine because I think Coach Kushner already planned to take him out.
Yeah, I think his time, here in the second half was pretty much winding to an end. Definitely with 3 fouls, he's going to I would expect to see him sit the rest of this third quarter.
As we're going to have a 3-man change is Otto. We got Otto, Bennett, and Bobbitt coming into the game. Number 11 is going to take the mid-range, going to look inside. He's going to get a foul in the process. Purvis
John Moore with the foul. Just reached in during the pass.
We have Daquan Purvis and Dewan Purvis on this team. Just to give you a little difference in the two players.
Yeah, it's nothing like playing with your bro on the same sports team.
DJ Ritter using that big body to take it to the rim.
Yeah, Reader, he pushing the mindset of Big Baby Davis.
He's definitely a big body down low.
Big Baby Davis.
Sanderson?
No. Glenn Davis. He used to play for the Boston Celtics. He just recently got traded to Orlando Magic. Played at LSU.
You remember Big Boy when we were back here in school who played for Sanderson?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
That was a big body
we did
too.
that game here.
Absolutely.
I remember that. I forget his name.
We got a technical foul called. I'm not quite sure on who.
Intentional. What?
Either way, we got extra shot opportunities for Grimsley as Reader makes the first.
We still have a quarter left.
Nails the second.
Reader won't be able to leave this game saying he didn't give it his all. Reader's playing lights out, and he's single-handedly putting the team on his back.
I'd say he's got at least two players are shooting here.
Book Knight's going to take the technical foul shots.
This is not something you see every day.
Yeah, not two technicals back-to-back
No.
with the same team.
Well, that's DJ Reader taking the foul shots on the original foul, and there was a technical foul called, and that's what we're seeing here the second time around. So 4
four
points,
easy buckets.
So 4 points and the ball on the foul
possession.
shot.
Yeah.
We got
Tough.
Rayshawn King coming into the game. We talked briefly about him before, but Ray is a Rudy Award finalist.
Right.
Somebody who's overcome adversity to get himself back onto the football field. We talked about how he was a two-sport player. Ray's overcome leukemia to be back on the court and on the field.
It's a great story.
Great story. The doctors had told him he would never play sports, or in particular football, something he loved, and he came back to play the whole season for the Middle Creek Mustang football team, who advanced to the third round. Hats off to them, and now he's out here being an inspiration to his basketball teammates.
Reader makes the first shot, so shout out to Ray King, inspiration. 3:19 left to go in the third quarter. 56-30 the score. DJ Booker, that's 6 straight points off of foul shots here. As the score is now 20, as the lead is now 25, that used to be 31. A small run here. A run always starts small, so we'll see how Middle Creek reacts.
Yeah, if you're Middle Creek, you can't let them get those easy shots. That's easy points, and the time is stopped.
Ray King inside the foul and one.
Speaking of the man himself.
Speaking of, we say his name and we expect big things, and there he is again.
Leukemia robs you a lot of your strength, but you see how he's recovered because it took a man to put that ball up and put it through the net.
Yeah, great young man. I spoke with him before the game, and he's just an upbeat kid. Really upbeat, and he said, things are going well for him these days, and he's just a great kid, great all-around guy.
The 6-foot senior trying to convert on the three-point play, rims out, but nonetheless a great move by Rayshawn King. Book Knight gets it to Purvis, one of the Purvis brothers. Book Knight going to take it in himself. Off the front iron, Ray King's going to get the rebound and push up the floor.
Wide open
three in the corner. Off the front iron, Ray King get the rebound. The front iron, no good, but came up short. Book Knight in transition, spots up off the iron.
Well, you got to put a
Reader,
body on him. And a
rebound,
body on Reader.
Double teamed, gets through double team, gets it to Purvis. Off the backboard and good.
Pretty physical play down low.
And I was just told that Rayshawn King had chemo just yesterday.
Yeah.
So he's still fighting through it.
Yeah, he's
to this day still fighting it.
Just a great story. I heard about that even in college and playing my sport in college football, and that was just an inspiration to me for somebody back at home to be fighting that, and that just tells you whenever you think things are bad, it's not as bad as you think they are.
Otto taking the ball in, getting it to Quentin Ray. Otto left to center. So take a couple dribbles, get it inside to Fitzgerald. In the baseline, going to kick it to the opposite corner. Quentin Ray going to get inside, off the back iron. There's a foul down low.
Well, Ryan, ever since we mentioned it in the first quarter, when we said Middle Creek shouldn't fall in love with the three-point line, they've seem like they've listened to us. You know, we're up here. They haven't fell in love, and they're trying to go inside and get easy shots.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take all the credit.
There you go.
Quentin Ray going to take the ball right of the baseline off the Purvis foul. That's DeQuan Purvis, number 11. Nate Otto in the corner for three. Nailed it.
There it is.
Yeah, Coach Kushner had mentioned before the game he had a couple of players who don't play on a regular basis that were shooters, and he was one of them. Nate Otto.
As Reggie Wilson, going to bring the ball in the front court. Otto defending. Kicks out to Purvis. 21 Purvis. Reggie Wilson. Everything around the perimeter now is Purvis going to take it baseline. Forces the pass there.
Down.
Ball up the court. The fake. The shot's up. High
That's a
off
great
the
play.
glass.
Way to get him up in the air.
Nick
Way to
Bennett.
Get your defender off the ground, wait for him to pass, and then it's an easy layup from there.
Nick Bennett showing great touch. High off the glass. Puts it in for two. Book Knight. Straightaway three. Nailed it.
He likes to shoot.
This kid can shoot it.
Yeah,
He likes to shoot it,
you
too.
got to put a hand in his face. You can't let him shoot uncontested.
Quentin Ray. Straight away. Bennett. Fake the three inside of Fitzgerald on the baseline. He's going to fight. He's going to fight a double team on the baseline, get through it. And it's going to be a timeout on Kushner. A wise call there as Fitzgerald was fighting practically a double team there as his feet were against the baseline.
Yeah, that was a no-win situation. Great timeout.
Now this lead is pretty sizably out of reach right now for Grimsley. They've got a lot of work left for them in the fourth quarter here.
Even with that lead, you think you still need to see a full game from your team though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You want to go. You want to see them go out there and play hard, and run the offense. You know, you have your reserves in there, so they get valuable experience. So come playoffs, they'll be ready if their name is called.
And it's very important, you know, that you stick to your game plan in the fourth quarter and not break down mentally, you know, which leads to poor performance, and you can get hurt doing that, you know.
Yeah. From Middle Creek, just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on swinging the ball, making the extra pass, find the open guy, attacking the rim, playing hard, and
finish strong.
Nate Otto inside, gonna get it out to Ray King. Quentin Ray to Bennett to Otto, working around the perimeter. Otto, half court to Quentin Ray, left side, back to Otto. Working around the perimeter. Inside to Ray. He's gonna kick it to Bennett. He's gonna shoot the three, nail it.
Good shot. Good shot.
You know, looking at this team's 3-point percentage, it's hard to see how these boys have been struggling.
Yeah.
It's been tough, but these boys have come out and they have nailed it ever since the beginning from the perimeter as Wilson drives it himself into the lane for two. 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Quentin Ray, one-on-one. He's going to kick it to Otto, open for three.
Deep three.
Off the back iron, off the support beam, and that's going to be out of bounds. Grimsley ball. 1.4 left to go. Book Knight gets it to Wilson. He's going to take a three from half court. Ooh,
It looked good.
little left air ball there for Wilson to end the third quarter. 66-38 after 3 quarters of play.
You're going to take a 28-point lead here into the fourth, and that's always a good feeling. I mean, it's only up from here.
You know, what are some of the bright spots you see so far for this Middle Creek Mustangs offense and defense as a team to let them get this big lead?
Well, we just mentioned the 3-point range has been good today. You know, it's almost kind of like a reverse jinx. Usually you'll say, oh, he hasn't missed a free throw, he hasn't missed a three-pointer, and then they miss right after they say it. Before the game started, we were saying how they've struggled behind the arc, and this game they've been hot. So I think that's one thing, their hustle, their intensity, especially with the first unit. They came out trying to send a statement, and they have with a 28-point lead leading to the fourth quarter.
What are some of the bright spots, personnel-wise, you see from this Middle Creek Mustangs?
Everybody's coming in and playing. Everybody's scoring, and that's always a good feeling as a coach and even the players for everybody to come in, get valuable time on the court, and for everybody to touch the ball and score. Like, there's no better feeling.
Yeah, they seem to be playing really well as a team. You haven't seen a lot of passes, besides, a couple of handfuls, where they're passing to nobody. They seem to kind of know where everyone's out on the floor. They got a good vision of where everyone's supposed to be. and their offense is constantly moving off the ball. You don't see a lot of guys just standing around, which stagnates your offense. They're really moving off ball.
One thing we mentioned earlier, nobody on the court for that's wearing a Middle Creek jersey has shown signs of being selfish. All of them are selfless and sharing the ball and trying to get their teammates involved.
John Moore, straight away, kicks it left side. Quentin Ray inside the hooks, nails the mid-range.
Great shot.
Way to break the zone.
Great pass and catch and shoot by Middle Creek. Booknight takes it inside, strong, and he's going to draw the foul. He's going to go to line it for 2. This kid can't only shoot; he can take it.
Yeah, Ryan. But if I'm Middle Creek, I'll take that just for the simple fact that Middle Creek's been getting burnt by leaving them open for it. Right. So for you to close out and make them drive or not shoot a 3-pointer, I'll take that any day.
Booknight going to line to shoot 2 after taking it strong to the hoop. The first shot off the front iron and good. Booknight trying to convert on both free throws. Shots up and good.
Yeah, and for Grimsley, Booknight and Reed have been the bright spots for them. They've combined to score over half the points for Grimsley, and that's a good sign. And we're talking about Middle Creek, but Grimsley also, as their coach, you want to see them finish strong, run their offense, hustle, and have something to build on heading into the next game.
Oh, great inside pass to Fleming off the front iron, though.
Unfortunately, he didn't come down with that one. That was a great look inside.
Quentin Ray finding everybody on the offensive end as Grimsley, great crossover. Great crossover by John Moore to evade the Grimsley defender there. But Rayshawn King, going back to my original point, making great vision inside, finding his teammates for easy deuces.
Throw the deuces.
Number 24, Quentin Ray, excuse me. Kick out to Booknight. Left corner rims out.
You got to get a body on him. You got to put a hand in his face. It's almost the exact reversal of what we were just praising the Middle Creek defense on.
Booknight in the corner inside to Jones. The hook, no good. Rebounded by Hooks.
Middle Creek's doing an excellent job on the rebounding end tonight. Excellent
John
job.
Moore inside to Ray. He puts it up off the iron, rebounded by Moore. And Hooks is hurt after Quentin Ray puts it in.
They're back up to that 30-point lead.
Fleming's going to come in the ball game for Hooks.
We got just over 6 minutes to go, and this is a great Christmas present for Coach Petty, Coach Kushner,
both
and
squads. Yeah,
the fans. Way to start the holiday.
Fitzgerald, the substitute, coming into the ball game. As Reggie Wilson bring the ball up for Grimsley, down by 30. Gets it to Booknight. He looks to spot up. Tries to spot up again.
Way to close out.
There you go. I was about to say that's how you prevent him from shooting.
And we got a call. It's going to be a foul on the floor. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be, they're already in the double bonus, so it's going to be Booknight to the line for 2.
Yeah, this game's been flying by relatively fast, but with Middle Creek being in double bonus, Grimsley's going to go to the line every time they're fouled, and that's going to probably slow up the game a little bit. But to Grimsley's advantage, they can cut the lead down and make it a little bit more respectable.
Booknight makes the front end of 2. And makes both free throws. Quentin Ray gets the inbounds pass. He's going to push it up the floor. Gets it to John Moore. Marvin Wilson. John Moore up top. Into the corner. Wilson's going to bring it back up to John Moore. And looking like they're going to try to burn some clock here. Or Wilson's going to shoot the 3. Rebounded by Fleming, who gets it back to Quentin Ray. He's going to drive, take it to the hoop. Loses the dribble, but gets it to Fitzgerald. who takes to the rack strong and gets fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot two.
That's the way to go up strong. You know, we alluded earlier to the shoes.
Keith Fitzgerald.
Keith Fitzgerald and his shoes. But, you know, you can look on there, and him and Fleming both have some outstanding-looking socks as well.
As the 6'3", the 6'3" senior, misses the second shot, Tried to speak before it went in. Wilson, left to center. Ball's loose for a moment. Gets it inside to Reeder. He's gonna put it inside. Great inside look.
Good feed.
The ball. The first shot wasn't good by Carter, but the second shot was, as he followed his own miss inside.
And you could see John Moore trying to really take over as a leader on this team, running point for him.
Quentin Ray, right of center, kicks it cross court back to John Moore in the center.
You know, right here, there's no need to rush the shot. There's no shot clock, so find the open man, get an easy shot.
Quentin Ray back up top.
Easy, high percentage.
Marvin Wilson inside, good pass to John Moore. Nothing going inside. He's going to bring it back out. Smart play to reset the offense. Quentin Ray.
This is similar.
Corner three by Wilson. No good off the back iron, rebounded by Reeder. Gets it to Wilson. He's going to slow it down to the three-point. Switch gears, kicks it out to Booknight. And off the front iron. Carter had it for a moment. Last touch by Fitzgerald.
Speaking of Fleming, he's limping and walking off the court a little gingerly, so probably going to check that out. It's probably another ankle injury just like we saw in the girls' game.
This is only his second game back from an ankle injury.
Yeah.
So you definitely, the last thing you want to see is him tweak it once again from a game that seems to be in hand.
Yeah, the thing about ankle injuries as an athlete, they're nagging. You know, they can go away, but they'll come right back. Those are nagging injuries.
Booknight going to get fouled on the floor. Pushed by number 11, Michael Beam. He's going to go to line to shoot two. Grimsley in the double bonus. 4 minutes left to go in the final quarter of play. Middle Creek 70, Grimsley 44. Booknight first shot good, 45-70 now. Booknight, the shooter, going to convert on the second as it rolls in. Michael Beam going to bring the ball up for the Mustangs.
And Middle Creek out there with all reserves and Rashawn King, the only starter on the court.
Otto, right baseline, going to get it back up the Beam. Otto has the ball. Going to switch court. Bob it in the corner inside to King. Drive on Reeder. Going to kick it out to Beam. Mid-range shot for Bennett. Rims out. Rebounded by number 23. That's Jacob. Nice crossover by Fleming. Gets the foul.
That's not a foul you want to commit right there.
Nice crossover to create separation on Otto. Puts the shot up. Otto commits the foul. Wilson converts. Going to go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, to Wilson's credit, that was a good move, and he's got a little bit of speed with that, and kind of shows flashes of Derrick Rose on the professional level with the crossover.
Fleming, three-point play is good. Number 10, Churchill coming into the game.
Yeah.
David Churchill, number 10, for Grimsley. Bennett has the ball. King, right elbow. Tries to get it to Beam on the left baseline. Hits at Beam's feet, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Grimsley ball, 3:12 left to go in the game. Wilson bring the ball up left side. Gets it to Churchill. Gets it to Carter. Looking inside for Reeder. He's going to bring the ball up to Wilson back at midcourt. Close to a walk there. But Wilson retains possession. Nice spin move inside, create separation. The floater no good. Rebound by Carter. He puts it up for two.
All right, now this leads down to 19. So
That's 11.
That's a quick run that they've gone on. You still got 2 minutes and 45 seconds. They need to really focus here on their defense and make sure that they can hold them off for just another 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, focus on the defense and, just run the offense. Don't go out of control. Don't lose sight of your goal. You want to have a convincing win. So do that. And defense, you need to move your feet and don't use your hands because
right
now, they're in the double bonus, so they're going to stop the clock and get easy points, and you don't want that to happen.
I will say this Grimsley cheerleading squad has been in my ear all night.
Yeah,
they are the all-around winners for tonight.
Absolutely.
They're the loudest ones in this this arena, if you will.
I'm just gonna say that our cheerleading section looks like they could care less, but they're getting owned. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is my house.
But that's good to see from the Grimsley cheerleaders. They're kind of
Coming
fighting
out,
through the end. They're still supporting their team. Yeah.
Right. School spirit. Everyone here started break today.
Nick Bennett bring the ball up for Middle Creek. Gets it into the corner.
Run the offense. No need to rush.
Bob at 32 in the corner, baseline. Looking to get it back up top.
If possible, you want to get a high percent shot, which is going to be close
Austin
to the goal.
Oglesby gets it to Bobbitt. I'm sorry, Nate.
There you go.
Bennett inside, drop step.
That's a high
Use the
percentage
glass.
goal. That's what I'm talking about.
Off the glass.
Great shot by Bennett there. Wilson brings the ball up in the front court. Got to answer a run by making quick buckets here. Wilson, 3.
You got to put a hand up. You have to put a hand up.
Ray's going to push the ball up the front court. He's going to take it all the way and
change the direction.
What a
right
great
there.
move. What a great move.
Yep.
And Otto almost with the steal.
Still giving it 110%.
That's what you want to see out your reserves.
Laying the body on the ground.
Finish, finish, finish. Those are always the sign of a great team. Finish. Find a way to finish.
As Rayshawn King takes it the length of the court and scores, you got to stop the ball. That's your number one priority on defense is stopping the ball.
Right.
And Grimsley didn't do it there.
Almost another steal by Otto. Otto's playing some pretty good defense right now.
And Otto's going to get over anxious there and get called for the slap.
That's a silly foul. Silly foul.
He was going hard. He, in the moment, got heated.
Yeah. And
got a little carried away.
For the reserves coming to this game and them getting experience,
right.
You learn this. And,
yep.
As a coach, you go into practice, you look at film, and this is a coaching point. You don't commit silly fouls, and come playoff time, they'll be savvy enough to not do that.
Oh, yeah.
Carter off the back iron for the first shot. Beam's going to come in. He's going to replace Nick Bennett, number 30. Carter looking to convert on the second of 2 free throws. Already misses in the first. Second one off the front iron. Tried to overcorrect, but the rebound brought back up by Grimsley. Missed. Rebounded again by number 23. Great follow-up effort by number 23. That's Jacob.
Just under 90 seconds left.
Otto gets it to Beam. He's going to kick it into the corner for Oglesby. He shoots the 3 off the front iron. No good. Rebounded by Bobbitt. Great inside pass to Daniel. It looks like a jump ball, and that's what it is. Which way is it going? And it's going to stay here, Mustangs ball. Great pass. Great pass by Bennett. Or not Bennett, excuse me, Bobbitt. Quick pass inside to Bobbitt. No call on the body contact. Gets it to Wise. He takes it the length of the court, puts it up the floater. No good. But there's going to be contact on the shot attempt. So Wise is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, with Bobbitt, he went up there. He has to go a little bit stronger. And, you want to see him keep his head in the game. He looked a little frustrated and upset. But keep your head in the game. Just try harder next time.
1:06 left to go in this game. Middle Creek up 21 points. 74-53 the score.
Middle Creek's next game comes on December 27th. They're going to travel to St. Raymond's.
Wow.
That's in the Glaxo. So that's going to be
that's in a little winter tournament.
That's going to be downtown in Raleigh.
Yeah, probably one of the most popular
is
tournaments in North Carolina.
Is that Reynolds?
No, not Reynolds. That's in Broughton's high school gym.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
St. Raymond's famous alumni, Julius Hodge, played at NC State.
Yeah.
And
Little
then
shameless plug.
Grimsley on the 26th takes on Northeast Guilford. That's their next matchup. They're going to take this loss, work on it, look at the film, correct for next time.
Oglesby at the line. The first shot of a 1-and-1 off the rim. Rebounded by Jones. Brought up by Wise. Loses the ball momentarily. Controls it.
Good defense.
Great defense by Oglesby, but he's going to get called on the foul.
And you've noticed on both benches right now, you're seeing some, second, third line guys that are out there right now, both trying to, get experience. This game's pretty much, it is at this point wrapped up. 54 seconds only remaining.
Yeah, that's important. Get them
Yeah, it's a
experience
good
and-
coaching move.
Yeah, get
I
them
like to
experience.
see that.
Wise going to line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they've had some pretty serious battles, the Middle Creek boys basketball team, and you look down there and Kushner and some of the players are sitting there joking around. It's good to be relaxed and to have a comfortable win, especially going into break. You have a couple days to let that marinate and you just come back out the next game with confidence.
Wise, second of 2 free throws. Shots up. Good.
Good.
Michael Beam bring the ball up the court. Gets to Oglesby. He's going to get back to Beam. Back to Oglesby. Playing a little pass and catch there between the two. Nick Otto has the ball. He's going to hold on to it. Back to Oglesby to Beam. Corner 3. Off the iron. No good. Last touch by Otto. So it's going to be Grimsley ball. 35 seconds left to go.
It's important that you don't foul right here as Middle Creek. Just
let
play
the game.
solid defense. And, if they make the 2, don't foul. Let's get it back on offense. Hold on to it.
Kicks out inside of Jacob. Good pass to Carter. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up for 2.
Now, this should be, I would believe, the last possession.
Michael Beam
of
gets
this
into
one.
the front court. Oglesby into the corner. Nick Otto's going to bring it back up left to center.
Yeah,
9 seconds. 8. Time dwindling down. Nick Otto's going to hold it.
yes.
Dribble the last 3 seconds out. Kick it in the corner for Bobbitt for 3. And that's going to be the last shot of the game. That is your last action in this one. Middle Creek walks away an 18-point winner over Grimsley.
It's a good performance.
74-56. Don't go anywhere. We're looking to get much more out of this one. Don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching the Sports Bar. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Post-game wrap-up. We have some final scores for you. Nate, what do you got? Or not Nate, excuse me. Huda, what do you got for us, bud?
All right, well, Quentin Ray, leading scorer on the Mustangs, had 13. Right behind him, Rayshawn King, number 3, had 11. So, both of those players had a pretty solid, stellar night for the Mustangs. Over on Grimsley, leading scorer, big man, number 44, DJ Reeder, came out with 15 total. He was big presence offensively and defensively tonight. Unable to take the team on his back by himself, though. They came up short tonight.
Middle Creek wins the boys game 74-56. The girls also pulled off a huge win against the Grimsley girls. And Middle Creek completes the sweep over Grimsley on this night. I just want to say it was a pleasure. I'm sure these boys had a good time as well. Did y'all have a good time?
Great time.
Pounding it right now.
Loved it.
It felt good.
All
to be
right.
back up here.
Our next podcast will be in the new year, 2012. Y'all have a happy holiday, and we'll see you next time.